Hello, federal viewers. Welcome to this live discussion. Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has resigned amid Gen Z led protests in Nepal. The Nepal Parliament has also been set on fire. So many things are happening around Nepal, and state-run institutions, including police stations, radio stations, and even president's office, have been attacked. So, what's next for Nepal? So, to discuss more on this, we are joined by two journalists, Prabhat Khanal and Anshu Khanal. Welcome on the show,
Thank you,
both of you.
Sarwan.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Prabhat, my first question to you is what is the situation on ground? Have you been able to contact your family members back home? What's happening?
Thank you, Sarwan. You already mentioned Nepal Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has resigned as an anti-corruption protest when escalated. Protesters stormed the federal parliament of building Sindarbar, which is the main administrative building of the country, and Supreme Court, Public Prosecutor's Office. Capital Kathmandu and other city like Pokhara, Dhangadi, Itari, Biratnagar are as fires rage and crowds gather. Protesters are now trying to enter TIA, Trivandrum International Airport, but Nepal Army and other security forces are requesting and pushing back them. And now, latest update: the Nepal Army has taken political parties, many leaders to an army base for security. And you already mentioned the President Rahul's also attacked by protesters. Now, young people are taking to the streets, fueled by anger over corruption and nepo kids. Today, at least three people died in today's hundreds after 19 were killed on Monday. Now, protest is under control in my information because they are celebrating their victory because KP Sharma Oli is already resigned. My hometown is far from capital. That's why there is no any issue. I'm recently contacting with my family members. They are safe now. Hope it will be ended here. I think.
Okay, yeah, it's really a tough situation back
Yes.
home for you. So, ma'am, Anshu, just coming to you. So, what do you think? Like, our emergency services, like hospitals and mobile services, are working? So, what's happening around there?
Uh, like hospitals is working, internet is working, hospital are functioning, treating, but the resources of the hospital is not really good. There are so many protesters who are who are not receiving treatment because of curfew, like
Right.
including civil service hospital, Everest hospital. There are few hospital which are out of the resource now, but internet, mobile network are working.
Okay. Yeah. So for it's like coming to you, Prabhat. As the army been deployed, it because we have seen more visuals on police, and police are handling the situation. Currently we have seen like around all the media, we can see only the police on ground. So has the army been deployed yet, or how the and also how police are handling this protest so far? What do you think?
Yes, army is already deployed. Not today, also tomorrow. Yesterday, also army was deployed, but small groups of army now. Uh, Instead of Kathmandu and other cities are take over by Nepal army, and when protest happened in Nepal. The people of Nepal, youth of Nepal, always pray, or sometimes they ask to army to control the government. Before this, there was also in around 3-4 months ago there was a protest against government. Supporters of king and other group, they also asked to army to control over this government. They always the peoples of Nepal have hope from the army. Now army is already deployed, and they people are collaborating with Nepal army. You can see of the in video in social media, they are friendly behave. They are behaving friendly with army, and army also behaving friendly. They are not taking any action against youth and people. I think after this incident, definitely Nepal army will take over the government or authority, but hope it will be not authoritarian. It will be they are demanding in between 6 months by elections. That's why army will lead this in my point. But they criticize Nepal police and armed police force. They Yesterday, because of Nepal police and armed police force, 19 were killed, and today also in Kalimati, two people was killed, and the protesters are burning police stations. They are snatching the gun from police and APF. Now they are return the weapons, but they are more aggressive with police and APF. Yesterday, Home Minister already resigned because the failure of police always happens in protest. Because
Okay.
police are in front of always front of the in front of the any quest or any protest. That's why people are many not only youth, also from who are not involved in the protest, they are also criticize the police actions, the authoritarian office who gave the order to police shoot, and who gave the who made this protest aggressive. That's why they are not they have no any expectation from police or APF, but they have lots of expectation of Nepal army, obviously.
Yeah.
Adding to
Yeah, you
Prabhat,
are.
I feel like peoples have soft corner to army more than Nepal police, and also army also have soft corner to peoples. That's why the I think now army will take the power for few months.
Yeah. So just a follow-up question to this, like, has been any, any human rights violation by the police or governments of what do you think of that? Is there any violation of human rights?
Obviously, the students who are in dress was killed yesterday. The 17 years school kid, a campus kid was killed by police. Even UN has expressed the concern about that situation. Uh, Obviously, the serious human right uh, concern is ongoing.
Yeah. To adding this, many foreign agencies, not embassies, are concerned about human rights because uh, every mass movement have always uncontrolled, but
Mm.
security forces us try to push them be calm, and there will be less uh, death or less damages. But in yesterday's incident, the police and security have had a lots of lack of their management. That was the problem. Many people are died.
Okay, got it. So, what do you think? Do the protesters have the full support of the youth in Nepal, or what is it's happening there? Do they have full support of the youth?
Yes, yes, they have. Um, uh, Most of the visible support is from Mayor Balendra Shah, who is Kathmandu mayor, mayor of Kathmandu municipality.
Okay.
The Gen Z movement spontaneously support them, and also the Rashtriya Swatantra Party expressed full backing of youth-led protests and warned the government against suppressing them. And many Nepali celebrities, actors, director, and singers voice
Hmm.
solidarity and encourage participant. They also participate. Uh,
Hmm.
and movement like Wake Up Gen Z spread across the Nepal, especially in cities like Inarua and
Okay.
Dharan, uniting with around slogans like "Enough is enough." These protests were non-party partisan and digital coordination prior to going street level. They are trying to support from social media, from and also from their own places. And also organization like Street Action, the Hami Nepali group mobilize youth rallies starting from Maitigar in yesterday. Uh, they are encouraging the protesters not for violation, but to increase their voice and to against the government what they are doing.
Okay, so we have, we have seen the visuals of, media houses, was burnt there, and so many, what is the current situation there for journalists who are on ground over there? So, what any information you got back from home about the journalists or anyone?
Uh, I talked with my friend last night, who is a
Okay.
journalist in Nepal. She was very traumatized because she, like, one of the our friend is in ICU. He shot by police here. Photojournalist friend, both of our friend. So most of the journalists are traumatized now. Like they seen so many death yesterday, and still the protest is ongoing. The Kathmandu is on fire. It's cloudy with fire and all, and like uh, they are on the ground. They are traumatized and still doing their work.
Yeah. So, anything you want to say, Prabhat, about this, regarding the journalists?
Yeah, always in this kind of protest, always journalists are always in threat because they are in front of uh, security person. Sometimes side of protesters, they always been victim. I have many experience in that case, but uh, sometimes from protesters or sometimes police they are misbehaving but at that time I think already Ansuto said that at least three journalists were injured and some media now they are not attacking a media house but for my information
Today they
yeah
attacked two media house in
yeah
the
I think
midday.
Yeah.
Kantipur
Kantipur I
TV
think
and
la-
Annapurna Post.
yeah, Kantipur is the largest media house, biggest media house in Nepal.
Yeah.
Kantipur Daily and Kantipur Television, and also Annapurna Post. Uh, Annapurna Post actually, people are blaming they support the government, not his.
Not people's.
Yeah, people. Annapurna is not supporting for marginalized community or common people. They support always government. Also, people are blaming sometimes Kantipur also. Uh, I think it will be controlled, but they did not attack on media houses.
Now it is in under control, but in the midday they are targeting media house, and like roaming around media house, and they are attacking media house. Even the new my reporter friend from Kantipur was saying they paused their live broadcasting because of that attack in Kantipur TV. Kantipur wa- in front of Kantipur bleeding, they started throwing stones and all.
Okay. Yeah, looks like the situation is becoming more and more intense there. And also, like, I want to understand what is the public view on Balendra Shah. So he's been, making in headline. He's there in the headlines today. Why is he so popular among these young people? When even though there is some, there is some strong hatred against the majority of. Majority of the political class in Nepal. So how is he so popular among youth?
Prabhat, you want to talk?
Yeah, please
Balin,
go.
yeah, Balin Shah popular from his mayoral candidate in
Okay.
3 years ago. From he was a rapper. Also, he
Yeah.
is still a rapper, but uh, because of social media, he increases fan following and he is continuously uh, trying to do something new with people, collaborating with people, and he always use social media, Facebook, Twitter to criticize government. He directly criticizes government, not indirectly or any any other part, but he directly criticized political system, political parties, or political leader. Even, mostly KP Sharma only. He always criticized KP Sharma only because KP Sharma only didn't support Balin Shah in Kathmandu for Kathmandu development of Kathmandu. He's trying to do now new thing because of KP Sharma Oli's political his biasness or his own interest. Oli never support Balin Shah. Because of this, he always try to criticize or criticize the KP Sharma Oli from his social media. This is people, youth, mostly youth or other people also, they are like this kind of his aggressive, you can say aggressive also, aggressiveness or his clarity or clear voice, because youth have lots of expectation from Balinsa. Obviously, he wants to be a prime minister. People want to
See him as
Balinsa be a
prime minister.
prime minister now. I think after this, Balinsa will also take lead the government. We
The
can say, but he's
possibility is high because
yeah.
people are were posting about Balinsa, please take over the government. If you not take today, it will never happen like this. There are so many people are encouraging Balinsa to take over the government yesterday. Since yesterday, even today, Balin is posting to protester to stop the firing, the public property and all. The craze of Balin is huge in Kathmandu, not in only Kathmandu, in Nepal. Uh, but I don't, for me, I don't think that he will resign as mayor and he will like come as a prime minister. I don't think so. But he has very
uh,
huge fan base.
Actually, there is another two three options. I think Sanduk Ruit also be a leader. He can be also a leader
Yes,
because he's a famous eye surgeons.
eye surgeon.
Yeah, they also, people also very much admire him, his work. Also, there is a Nepal army. I think people have no other option. Now, Ravi Lamsene, who was in jail,
He,
now they
now he is
release,
outside of the jail.
he protester released them from the jail. He will be also, but there is a lack of also. I think president didn't resign yet. President is still Ramchandra Paudel. He will
Yeah.
also lead the government. Let's see what will happen.
Okay, right. So the major, the major, major demand of the students are like major issue with the, with students are like they said the social media was banned. So then later on the ban got lifted. So why didn't that, make any difference to the protest? So
The major
what?
issue is never a social media ban. Never.
Okay,
The main issue is corruption. Before
okay,
social media ban, the Gen Z from all over Nepal, the young generation from all over Nepal was planning to protest against corruption. The social media ban was only a trigger point. It was not a primary focus for them. Uh,
Yeah.
okay.
this
I oh
we are
I
talking,
want to,
Prabhat. I was
yeah.
talking today also. The all international media, all even Indian media, BBC, New York Times are writing like because of social media ban, youth are protesting. It was never a social media ban. It was the protest against corruption.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I want to add something, a little bit
Please.
background,
Yeah.
the frustration of youth and public. Uh, the Nepali people had hope for something better after the change of 2006, when democracy was re-established, where people had been suffering from 10 years, people's wars, Maoist war, but after that many hardship and disputes 10 year after the 10 years in 2015 Nepal Nepal have a constitution, but after that also Nepal always face many problems. Yeah, Ansu already said the the point is social media ban is not a point actually. People are trying to do something
Okay.
against the government. This is this incident is from, I think, nepo kids. Nepo kids means
Yeah.
political parties. Their kids are have luxurious lifestyle. They have expensive car, foreign trips. Sometimes people have questions. Where the money comes from? Obviously, corruption. They have no other any business or something else. So, the corruption and advantage ordinary people, this philosophy puts a huge gap between poor and that nepo
Ordinary
kids
people and their
and
kids.
their kids, that triggered the peoples many people around, I think, daily now daily 10 1,000 to 1,500 minimum people are going abroad to working. They are going to working. The Nepali economy is uh,
Running by their
running by their money. They send the remittance, and the government around 60-70% money is come from
remittance.
remittance.
Right.
They but the lifestyle after 20 years or 25 years, the lifestyle of Nepal is the same. Richer are being richer, the poor are being poor. The condition is same. Actually, this is the frustration. I think they
nowadays the
want.
nowadays the trend is like, if you pass plus 2, there is no job, there is no any opportunity. Yeah, so you have to take a loan and go abroad for work. The trend is like this every day. Even my whole village in Japan, Australia, and Korea, there are so many villages. This young generation are not in Nepal. They all are abroad for searching job and education.
Yeah,
Right.
they are searching up space for to express their aggression or frustration. Uh, because of this happens.
Right. So my next question to you is like, what do the common people think of these Gen Zs? Do they truly have that popular support on the ground? So what is happening around this Gen Z thing, protest which is happening there?
Yes, yes. I think the people support Gen Z. Yesterday, like they on start at the starting, they underestimate the power of Gen Z. The sentence Gen Z. I would like to say the sentence Gen Z, because in the Nepal, even the Nepali media, even the so-called diplomats used to say Gen Z are doing nothing. Gen Z doesn't read news. Gen Z is worthless and all. Even I am Gen Z. In newsroom, I always used to say that Gen Z also reads. Gen Z also wants to learn and all. So, like because of this all frustration, they are planning to do a big protest, but they were not, they are having problem to figure out what should we do, or uh, will our protest be possible or not. They are figuring out. At that time the social media got banned, and at that time that trend of nepo kids start. The same all things happens together, and they announce the protest using VPN, because social media was not working in Nepal. Only TikTok was
Yeah.
working, TikTok and
Yeah.
Viber. They were like posting about this protest using VPN, and I was surprised yesterday. The huge mass, the huge youth were there. The students who were returning back from campus, they were protesting with their campus dress. They were killed, and obviously the people are posting that we are not Gen Z, but we are for Gen Z and all in social media, Twitter, Instagram, and all. Obviously, people are supporting. They are saying like we did mistake by voting them. Now we can't take this. You guys should take this. We will support Gen Z and all. They have huge support of the mass media. I think even media, news media also supporting Gen Z. Like they are obviously saying that you should not underestimate the power of Gen Z. You did that, and the power of this politics is gone and all.
Yeah. You want to say something, Prabhat, on this?
Yes, obviously, the support for Gen Z is now huge because Gen Z is the future of country. Obviously,
Yeah.
every family or father or mother wants to be their kids in their own country with them, but now condition of Nepal is very bad. Now it being worse than, but the situation, I think the situation is under control. That's why they support Gen Z. Actually, Gen Z is around after the 1995, who born after the 1995. They wants to be their
1997.
1995, 1997. And now after this incident, before this incident, many people doesn't know about Gen Z, but now many people know about Gen Z. Now they support Gen Z. Today, after the yesterday's incident, many people came outside the house. My friend uh, told me they came their own feel, their own free, because to support Gen Z, because to support their protest or their and their points, valid points. And they also they also aggressive against the government. And many people says why the government took action against these kids with a simple protest. They are doing a simple and calm protest. Why they are using bullets and lots of tear gas and rubber bullet? The people are still, people have still questions. That's why this sentiment also support the Gen Z. Now the Gen Z supporters of not only city area, also from the villages, I think, after this is incident.
Right. So I just want
This
to,
these
yeah, yeah,
protest
go on.
is not only in Kathmandu; it's all over the Nepal. Every city, every village, every state, they are getting huge support.
Right. Right. So I just want to, understand like what's next. So when all these will come to, all these chaotic situation will come in, come to a conclusion, and what is the way forward? What do you guys think? What the necessary steps has to be taken? What is to be done?
Now the army head is trying to talk with Gen Z leader. Of another thing is there is no Gen Z leader. Like the protest was not leading by anyone. The protest was like uh, uh, not leading by anyone. They're doing themselves. So the army leaders wants to talk with them now. Before 20 minutes, I was reading the news, and also the mayor and the mayor of Kathmandu and other related peoples wants to talk with Gen Z and talk with them, like uh, they want to understand what they want, because after 2 o'clock the situation was out of the control. They fire all the places, the Parliament House, the High Court, the District Court, the police station, and all. So now they will talk. I think, I hope they will talk today.
Right.
Yeah, I think the problem, in my point, a problem will be solved in Nepal with protesters and government. Nepal army also will be a coordinator. I think it will be else.
Yeah,
But in my point, Nepal will not take a help from other parties like foreign, European Union, American, or other parties. It will be the playing ground. It will be, if they take a help from them, it will be playground for them. We saw in after the changes of 2016, after they will play their own political interest. There is a situation actually. Balen, president, Nepal army,
army head.
and yeah, army aid, and some other civil societies people will take a right decision with um, table talk. They will obviously d- they will um, table talk with the Gen Zs and take a right decision. And I think it will be safe landed. It will be good for Nepal and Nepali politics.
Right. So we all know that how it feels in this situation to be away from home. So how do you guys feel, and how do you guys did you guys speak to your family members, and what were they telling you about this situation, and what is what is your family doing currently? Just want to understand that.
My family is a little far from the city. My partner is in Kathmandu. He was in protest yesterday. He was till evening. He was helping as volunteer in hospitals and all. Today also he was like helping as volunteer to hospitals and all. My family is safe, but there are so many of our friends are in hospital. So many of our friends died yesterday. Obviously, it's not obviously we miss home at this time. We feel bad about our country. We are watching our Kathmandu is burning. Obviously it doesn't feel good, but I we hope that everything will get better soon. We hope that the right thing will come.
Yeah, obviously, I already told my family also a little like more far from Kathmandu city, but many relatives are in my relatives are in Kathmandu. We talk frequently. Today morning also I talked with my uh, family member. Uh, yeah, obviously, Ansu already said that the burning, Kathmandu was burning, also Nepal was burning, is still burning. It is sad, but also sad. There are around 2023 people, young people are died. That is the real sad incident for me or us. Uh, now, now something happened for better. I think after this, Nepal entered in better condition, better position. Hope it will be a better for us or for our Gen Z or next Gen Z generation.
Absolutely.
And also as a journalist, in this kind of condition, uh, we always like have to be on ground. We always have to uh, see these things happening live, and we have to write about this. So I hope every journalist out there in Nepal will be safe. Every people out there will be safe. Everything will be fine. We are hoping
Right.
for that.
Right. I hope the situation will come under control and everything will be all right. We'll be back to normal again. So thank you so much, both of you, for sharing your, the informations which you had, which you got back from home, and we really hope the situation will come under control and everything will be all right. So thank you so much for watching this live discussion, dear viewers. That's all we have for this session. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarvan, for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.